Elizabeth Perdomo? It's Elizabeth Perdomo? Oh. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. What will the board deny us today? On intimidation and harassment, teachers were being harassed and intimidated for having spoken out at the board meeting in March. Then teachers were being called into their principal's office and placed on speakerphone with board member assistants to divulge why they would be attending the board meeting and what they planned on talking about. Several speakers complained about this poor practice, and so did Marta Perez, board member. They adjusted.
Ma'am, I would appreciate it. We don't name names, please.
They adjusted their procedure to eliminate the principal, but still called teachers during class time to inquire their speech was this was witnessed by a student who spoke before the board. Teacher Thais Alvarez has spoken out at the board meetings before, where our superintendent attempted to silence her by saying that she was his employee and that she worked for him. Her response to the super was that he worked for her, and in fact he does, and for all the stakeholders of Miami-Dade County Public Schools. Time limits are capped and unequal. During April, September, October, and November 2015 board meetings, I or other teachers were allowed to speak for 10 minutes. In fact, during the September school board meeting, when it was requested by a speaker to speak for 10 minutes, the board attorney admitted that the policy permits a public speaker who signs up to speak for 3 minutes to donate those minutes to another speaker as long as it does not exceed 10 minutes. During the December school board meeting, we were told that they would no longer be allowing speakers a total of 10 minutes, even though the public speaker rules provides that a speaker can have 10 minutes. During the March 2016 board meeting, the super and the board spent over 15 minutes responding to a student who spoke about opting out of state testing. She did not get to debate anything said, but they did. Precluded from mentioning names. Back in April of 2015 was the first time that a speaker would be told that he or she could not say names. In October, the issue was brought up again by the chairwoman. The attorney for the school board explained that decorum rules prevent speakers from saying names. He said it was typical in legislative assemblies, such as the school board meetings, to preclude public speakers. To that I say, but the U.S. Constitution trumps decorum. Clapping. This is the way an audience who cannot be seen is heard. Clapping is a form of expression. It can be used to show solidarity with the speaker. When people are listening on television or the radio, they do not see this. The audience is not sleeping. We're just not allowed to clap. Banners. It has long been recognized that protesters who cannot speak at the time carry signs or banners. Banners or posters are a way of speaking when one is not able to actually speak. A banner or poster allows the message to be heard anyway. At the March board meeting, the camera diverted from a frontal view to a view of my back when I displayed a small document that showed discrepancies of VAM scores. Again, let's ask, why can the school board have banners and posters but teachers cannot? Lowering the volume. I thought it was a figment of my imagination, but in fact it would turn out that it was not. I recall during the November school board meeting that the volume dropped significantly, such that I could not hear the speaker. During the December 2015 school board meeting, when a student stood before the board to speak against testing, she could hardly be heard. I demanded that the volume be raised so that the young lady could be adequately heard. Other speakers echoed the same things. It seems each time I attend a school board meeting, there is some other prohibited action that we are restricted from using. But just know that we will not be silenced. We will educate the public on what happens to teachers in our county who want the best for their students, even if it takes us 3 minutes at a time. Thank you,
ma'am. Thank you. Mr. Harvey?
Yes, Madam Chair. Just to remind the audience, as I did at the beginning, we have a board policy. It's very clear with regard to a decorum. Any noise that is intended to disrupt the orderly progress of the meeting is prohibited, and I just want to remind the audience of that.
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Harvey. I was just going to say, in other words, the same thing, but thank you, sir.